guys want him, it's going to cost you $5,000. Because I may lose my guide license over this.
Why not? We've been looking for one this big for a long time. Come on, let's get him.
He's getting away, damn it.
Shoot the other one.
We got plenty here. Enough to last us all winter. Huh?
Oh,
huh?
I love coming to the mountain with you, Jason.
Yeah. Why's that? Huh?
Well, even more. I love being married to a logger. 'Cause that way, we can get our own wood.
Yeah. Yeah, we better get off these mountains, though. It's getting dark. Find our way home.
Who cares?
Oh.
Oh, we'll get there when we get there.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That is, if you think this old truck of yours will make it.
Oh, my old truck. This beautiful truck. Don't pick on my $15,000 truck. It's gorgeous. Don't talk about the truck. Yeah.
Come on, let's track him down.
You stay here and win a merit badge. Me and Virgil's getting the hell out of here. That bear's wounded and dangerous. I don't want to be here if he comes back.
Come on, let's get back on that logging road.
The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain.
And what do you think we saw?
He saw another mountain. He saw another mountain. He saw another mountain.
And that's what he wound up doing. We're going home, we're going home. Here we are, we're going home. Yes, we are, we're getting closer. There's only 63 miles to go.
I
You
see another mountain.
we see another mountain. We see another mountain. And that's enough of this song. Oh, damn. It's the radiator hose, darling. It's busted. I'm gonna have to hook it back to town and get some help. Need my coat. You gonna be all right?
Don't you worry about me. I'll be just fine. If a car comes by, I'll ask him to pick you up, okay?
All right.
I just can't take it anymore. All we ever do is fight. Now it's affecting Bucky, too. I just don't know you anymore. You're so full of hate and bitterness.
I don't want us to fight, Grizz. I want it to be like it used to. Oh, hell, Ellen, don't you know how tough this business is with 2 good arms?
Give it up, Jason. We never took much more than a living out of this Jippo operation. There are all kinds of jobs you could do in town.
No.
If we were out of here, out of these woods, you wouldn't be thinking about that bear all the time. Ben would take you on a fishing game.
I'm a logger. 1 armed at 2. I never asked for nobody's charity and ain't gonna start now.
I'm leaving in the morning with Bucky. We'll be staying in town.
Things will get better, Chris. I just need time. More time.
I'm just not strong enough. I can't take it anymore.
I don't want you to. But I won't beg you to stay.
Jason! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! You fight Kustika again. Always comes to you in the night.
There's no Kustika, Henry. There was a devil bear to this to me.
GRIZZLY. More than 5 years now. To you, it is like yesterday. It's no good, Jason. No good.
Someday I'll find him. I'll find him. And I'll kill him. And I'll sleep again.
All right. Now, let's go back to bed, huh? Back to bed. Come.
Hello, Commissioner. This is Helicopter Control. There's activity out of Smith Lake, and it's supposed to be a closed area. Over.
Okay, I'll check it out. Over and out.
Whoa, what's the trouble? Bear, man. B-E-A-R. I didn't believe them signs nohow. I thought it was just a put on by the townies to fluctuate us show people. But, man, now I believe.
Where is the bear? Where'd you see it? How long ago?
Like recently. Like now.
Where?
In the power wagon, man. He's in there.
Well, did you try to scare him off?
Hey, man, are you on snap? Captain Nemo don't scare off nothing that eats wagons. You're some kind of fuzz, ain't you? You go scare him off.
Well, are you sure it was a bear?
Hey, man, I'm a rock singer, not Walt Disney.
Hello, fella.
If you want to sleep in wet socks tonight, Haley, you're going about it just right. Try those stakes in deep, you guys. I don't want to see any tents blowing away with the first breeze. Hey, Morgan. Where's Buck? I thought you two were working together. Hey, Bucko. Hey, son, where you been?
Here, I'm out of wood, sir.
I don't remember hearing you sing out for permission, Buck.
Sorry, sir, I forgot.
Orders of the camp. Everybody sing out before they leave the area. Okay? Don't forget next time.
Yes, sir. Hey, you guys, look what I got. Hey, that's
fantastic. Okay, let's move it along, fellas. Getting dark now. We want to get all the food smells cleared away so we don't have any unwanted visitors during the night.
Don't shoot, Mr. Lockhart. We ain't a real bear. It's Freddie Wheeler and B.J. Polk.
Shoot. Come on now, Ben. You're not going to tell me now you believe in old Indian legends.
All I'm going to tell you is that the older I get, the more possible the impossible becomes.
Let's deal in facts, Ben, not fantasy. We've had 7 incidents of a rogue bear attacking and killing people.
With not one single track, don't forget. No spoor, not even one little piece of fur stuck to a bush. Not one natural sign of any kind.
What's this about bears? Wouldn't have to do with Fraser Park, would it? The camp house?
Not a chance. With all that blasting they're doing up there for the new tunnel, the only likely game you might find is a few deaf squirrels.
Bucky's really excited about the camp out and his new uniform.
You doing the right thing, Howard? Coming between this boy and his father? You know how much it means to Jason to have Bucky up in the woods with him a little while every year.
We're trying to make a new lives for ourselves, Chris and me. And Buck. We've paid our dues, Ben. We're entitled to some happiness, too.
I suppose.
Take my advice and turn those university people loose with their gadgets. They'll get your rogue for you.
That's quite possible. But, you know, I've got a deep gut feeling that we're dealing with something that's not natural.
It's a good thing you're going to retire, Ben. When you start taking old Indian legends seriously, you've been around here too long. Hell, there's no such thing as a devil bear. No supernatural spirit chasing around the country. You've got yourself a rogue grizzly here, and a couple of well-placed .375 slugs will turn him into a rug, just like any other bear.
Maybe.
Don't shoot, Mr. Lockhart.
All right, you two. Come on over here. Right now. All right, all right. Now let's settle down. We'll powwow this out in the morning. Right now, I want you to start packing it in for the night. Now let's get at it.
I know what you want to lie about it for. You were scared to death. I was not. I knew there wasn't any bear. You were, too. You almost fainted dead away. I never saw anybody scared of you. Ah, what's the use talking to you? call, okay?
Yeah, okay, Morgan.
The Kustica! Help! The Kustica's coming! Mr. Lockhart, the Kustica's coming! Help, Mr. Lockhart, the Kustica's coming! The Kustica's coming!
Don't be afraid, son. Just keep yourself very still. Everything's under control.
Bad enough. Could have been worse. A lot of kids got hurt. One might not make it.
What's Howard like? Did he see the bear?
No, he got hit from behind.
Which boy? Which boy don't they think will make it?
Chrissy's boy.
Bucky? Good God. Look, don't give anything out yet. Give me a chance to talk to her first.
Sure.
Where's Howard?
He's right over here.
What can I say, Ben? I put 4 375 slugs into it from less than 20 feet. God, it was as big as a house.
Out of the way, man. We're going after that killer.
Those people are really asking for it.
What's the news? How bad is it?
Well, Howard got mauled, and one of the kids is in a real bad way.
Oh, my God.
I gotta find the chief. Ben's with him. Come on, we'll go around back.
Got a point, Ben. I'm not going to argue with him. I'm going to talk to that crowd.
I don't like this, Howard. You're hurt worse than you think you are. I think you should stay in this hospital a few days anyway.
Dan, don't make it harder. I got a lot of parents to talk to now.
Oh, my poor Danny.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're going to have to get over those mother worries, darling. Bucky's getting to be a big boy, and he's been looking forward to this first camp out with the scouts. Right?
Right. And right again. I really do trust you, Howard.
I know you do. That's why I'll never let you down. That's a promise.
It's a promise. A promise.
Chris, listen to me.
Not my Buck. Not my baby. My Bucky.
Bucky.
Think I go drink whiskey? You come drink whiskey, too. Bucky. Damn fire. I go drink whiskey.
Tough guy, huh? Come on. There's your mom coming to hold you back to town.
Yeah, I just really wish.
What? What do you wish, Buck boy?
Hi, Chief. Hey, Mom, we're cooking clams, just like in the good old days, remember?
I remember.
Hey, Dad, give me a hand. The Three Musketeers, just like in the good old days. Remember, guys?
You go along to the car now, honey. I'll be right along.
Hey, Dad, I almost forgot. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Ben, what's the inside skinny on it? I switched this out when it came in. The wire services jumped right on it. This could be real big for me, Ben.
Just what the hell is it you think I should know, Wally? We had an attack.
Was it the devil bear that jumped the little buggers? How many attacks have there been so far? 7, 8? Who are you? TV people out of Seattle. Creeps. Stay out of my story. Talk to me, Ben. You know me. You can trust me. Get the old guy at the camera. Keep it rolling. Is your office really serious about this Indian superstition, Commissioner?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Kushtaka, ain't that what you call it? Is it true you're bringing in a medicine man to track the devil bear?
What kind of animals are you? This town is hurt, shocked, worried sick, and you're making a mockery out of it.
Oh, get off it, Ben. Save the hearts and flowers for the public. You owe me and the paper. We've always treated you and your department pretty good.
Get out of my way.
The hell I will.
Wally, I'm just about altogether out of patience with you.
You aren't exactly making my day either, so you better open up and start talking. You cost me this story, you can kiss that cushy job of yours goodbye. That's a promise.
You know, Wally, someday I just may take that clock of yours apart to find out what makes it tick.
Hey, this is your chance to be world famous, man. It's big-time TV. It's not every day that a grizzly takes a kitty to lunch, is it?
Print that, you bastards.
You don't have to be physical about it.
Well, these tracks are a mite too close to town to suit me.
Sorry about all the trouble you're having, Commissioner. It's a matter of surveillance and proper follow-up.
Yeah, I can use all the help I can get. I heard that you'd hired Virgil. Well, poachers can be a big help in the backcountry.
You've got nothing on me, old man. I'm a licensed guide.
Yeah, I know that. But not much longer if I've got anything to say about it. So, you really believe that you can capture this rogue grizzly with these fancy contraptions of yours?
We plan to capture it, not shoot it.
Did you ever try to capture a rogue grizzly before?
Even if it were a Bengal tiger, it wouldn't make the slightest bit of difference.
I know the newspapers have been full of your exploits with your fancy gadgets all over the world.
The Gora Gora crater, the Serengeti, Burma, the Orinoco jungle. Man-eaters are alike wherever you go. And once they take a liking to humans, they never give up. They have to be destroyed.
There's one difference that we haven't experienced. Like most man-eaters. Like the man-eaters of India. Now, they're that way because most people are really a pretty easy meal.
This one's different. It's almost like he has a hatred. Some kind of vengeance against people. In fact, I wouldn't rule out the possibility of an attack right here in town if we don't move and move fast.
Did you ever give any thought to the possibility that this might not be a bear? You know, all these stories that are getting around.
There are always stories and legends growing up around man-eaters.
Every one of those attacks were by your so-called Satan bear. We're sure of it.
There's no such thing as a Satan bear.
It's a grizzly. I know. I've killed plenty of them. I'll bet you have. You didn't by any chance wound one in closed territory about 5 years ago and forget to track him down? Did you? Well, I can't waste any more time here. I've got an appointment with the governor. Oh, by the way, where are you stopping?
That old cabin in Moose Creek is central to everything and not far from the last attack.
I know where it is. I'll drop by in a couple of days. Good luck, gentlemen.
Hey, Billy Bo, is that a flare gun you got there? Sure is. Does it work? Oh, yeah?
What the hell are you doing? It's a magnesium flare. It can burn through a half-inch boiler plate.
Just an old tree. Don't hurt nothing.
Hold on.
I suggest you fellas listen to this man. I'm going to have a talk with old Cal Dozier. He's pretty level-headed. Maybe we can work something out, huh?
Running in dogs up by Fraser. We're in for big trouble.
How's that?
Anything that moves, somebody's going to get killed up there. Hope you guys are going to be easier to talk to.
What are you selling, Matt?
Well, common sense, okay? Look, what good's it going to be for a whole army of you guys to go running off through the woods?
You ever hunted bear, Madden? What do you know but peddling your chopper around?
No, there's a better way to get that killer than to be running off half-cocked like you people.
Why don't you just get your butt back to town and stay with the women and kids until we knock down this big bad grizzly?
He's right. Don't you know? Chopper pilots are an endangered species in this big, bad woods.
Let's hang it up.
Hey, buddy, you going back to town? Go to hell. Idiots.
To Central, over.
259, go ahead.
This is 259. I'm on the Montana Creek Run. I'm 7 miles south of Decker Flats. I've noticed movement off the road. I'm going to leave the unit to investigate. You copy?
259, code 4, Montana Creek Road.
10-4. You dumb little papooses. You almost bought it.
Unit 259. Unit
259 report your location. 259, come in, please.
Well, God bless us all, Miss Chris. You sure are a sight for these old sore eyes.
Hello, Henry. You never change.
Oh, yes. I grow too old man soon. My bones creak. Drink too much whiskey. But I remember when you make this cabin a happy home. Miss Chris, about Bucky,
I know, Henry. It's all right. Where's Jason? He's not out falling, is he?
In cabin.
Is he taking it badly?
He don't tell me nothing. But I know, deep down inside, he's full like broken bottles. He's fixing to go hunt Devil Bear.
No.
Don't listen to me no more. If he hunt Devil Bear, he don't come back. That bear's Kustica. A devil. I think I go do me some work now.
Well, just a little.
Oh, is that all?
True?
Nothing but.
Well, a whole lot. Then a heap more.
You really don't miss living in town. Yeah, I'd understand if you did, honey. All by yourself, way out here, nobody to talk to.
Everything I want is right here. You're stuck with me now, Mr. Monroe. Because from now on, wherever you go, whatever you do is all right with me. Just as long as I'm there with you.
You and me, baby. Forever and over time.
Forever and over time. I had to come. It took me 3 days to find the courage.
You always get what you want, Chris. I never learned to say no to you.
Jason, please.
You got another life with another man. Buck. He's all I got left that means anything to me.
He's my boy, too, Jason.
I only get him for a few short weeks in the summer to be by ourselves. Buck and me, we had something. Didn't make any difference about this. Just once I shouldn't have given in to you. If I hadn't, little Buck wouldn't be lying all chewed up in some hospital.
3 days and nights in that hospital. And no change. I'm screaming inside. Can't you hear me? I had to drive, to get away, to get strength.
I'm not surprised. You've run before.
I don't want you to hate me, Jason. Tell me you understand. And that none of this was my fault. Just say it, Jason. Please.
Someday you'll learn that running away don't get it done. Someday maybe you'll find the guts to face up to the hard things in life. Learn to take the bad along with the good. A good woman don't need lies to make life easy.
Henry says you're going after the bear.
Yeah, Henry says right. Oh, I wish to God I hadn't given in to you then either. If I'd gone after that devil and killed him then, before he did this to me, then everything would have been different. Everything.
He'll kill you too, Jason.
Maybe. Then I haven't been much better than dead these last 5 years now, have I?
Right on the button.
It takes 1,500 pounds to activate that door.
So that's the gadget that's going to catch us the rogue grizzly, huh?
You can bet the farm on it, Commissioner. You see, special infrared cameras are set up on every game trail leading to the cage. Now, heat sensors, which are activated by the grizzly's body heat, operate the monitors in our cabin. Now, once an animal is within 200 yards of the cage, we can even scare them off with an alarm system if it's not the rogue.
It's foolproof. Not an animal on Earth can get out of that cage. Not even your acoustic car.
But you got to get him inside. You got to get him in first. Hooray! Hooray, piggy! I used to raise pigs on the farm when I was a kid down in Arkansas. Damn smart animal, pigs. So are bears. Hell of a lot smarter than some folks think.
Next, you're going to be telling us the bears are smarter than we are.
No, I wouldn't say that. But I'd think a competent guide would have sense enough to set up a couple of shooting platforms in these trees overlooking the area just in case he didn't go for that pork chop feed.
Alive, Commissioner. We want him alive.
Shoot, if anybody had ever told me I'd live long enough to see the day when a couple of fellas would take on a rogue grizzly with a couple of radios and an old boiler and then sit in a nice, comfortable cabin and listen to it on a fancy gadget, well, I'd have sent for a couple of guys from the funny farm to come pick him up in his nets. Heat sensors.
Well, I think I'm going to pack it in.
Yeah.
Did you get anything at all?
Nothing. Picked up a few deer a little earlier, but nothing since. I left the squealers on automatic. I'm about ready to hit the old sack.
I figure that might be him.
No doubt about it. I'd estimate in 40 seconds the great rogue would be a captured teddy bear.
I'm going to call the commissioner. Okay. Hello, come in. Come in, this is the tracking station. Yeah, get a hold of Ben Chase and tell him that we've caught the rogue. He's on his way into the cage right now. You know, Gil, this is where experience and professionalism pay off. All right. What the hell?
False alarm. Look like we outsmarted ourselves.
Outsmarted by a grizzly? I doubt that.
I know.
No, you don't, Uncle Ben. You're a good, kind man, but you don't know. Nobody knows. Bucky's been my whole life since Jason and I broke up.
Now stop it, Chris. Stop it, do you hear?
We had a beautiful thing. Maybe too beautiful. Too perfect to last.
You really should see Howard. He thinks you're avoiding him because of what happened.
Of course I'm not. Not consciously. I just need more time. I can't talk to Howard. Ben, don't let him do it. Don't let Jason go after that monster.
Well, now, honey, how can I do that? I couldn't stop him even if I wanted to, which I don't. If there's anybody can find that killer and knock him down, it's Jason.
Hello? Oh, hello, Maddie. Yes, he's here. I'll put him on.
Yeah, Maddie. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. No, don't give anything out. Oh, and send someone to go out and bring Jason Monroe into my office. I want to talk to him about something. Fine, I'll see you in a few minutes. Marshal Evans called about 2 hours ago. Manny Foxy said we've just about got him in the cage now.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Been trying to get him on the phone ever since.
Yeah, they're probably out in that fancy cage you've been telling me about.
Maybe. Marshal, you fellas in there?
Well, if something was wrong, wouldn't one of your patrol know about it?
No, they've insisted on no interference, so everybody's left them alone.
This is the work of the Gustica.
God, this is horrible. Let's get out of here.
Do what you can, Henry. All right, Ben. What?
A favor, son.
I don't owe you no favors. And I ain't your son, old man.
No, but you could have been. Your old man and I came up to this country together. We gyppoed all over hell and...
That's an old, worn-out story.
Don't walk away from me, damn it. I have got to know about that rope, Grizzly.
I tried to tell you a year ago. You laughed.
I'm not laughing now.
No, you ain't. That's for damn sure.
I set up 4 shooting platforms on both game trails.
Ah, he's long gone. You're spinning your wheels.
If he's not following the game trails down country, where the hell do you think he is?
I know where he is. I've cut his sign 1,000 times awake. through as many bad dreams. I know where he is, and I'm going to go and get him.
And I'm going with you.
No way.
I've got to go, Jace. It's damned important to me.
You ain't fit for a real hunt, old man. What you want is to ease your conscience some. You want to take a walk in the woods so you feel like you've done your duty.
No, I've got to see that rogue knocked down.
You wouldn't last one day on a downhill trail.
Oh, it just makes you sick that somebody else just might kill that bear before you do.
There's no chance. Nobody else could get close to that devil to kill him. You see, I know something that nobody else does. Something that nobody'd believe, even if they were told.
Try me.
This bear thinks.
You don't believe those Kustica stories of old Henry's.
I don't know why it thinks. Whatever it was that made it that way. I just know that it does. And that I can think like it. That's why I'll find that stinking brute and kill him.
Well, I can't force you to take me with you. But I'll put men trailing you. I'll keep aircraft and helicopters on you all the time you're tracking. And when you lead us to him, we'll kill him before you do. And you know damn well I mean it.
Well, don't get tired. Don't get sick or stub your toe. Don't sit down or fall behind, because I'll walk right on away from you. Won't even look over my shoulder. That's a promise.
I'm bringing Hard Lockhart with me.
Like hell you will.
Like hell I won't. He put it on my back just like I'm putting it on yours.
You know what it's got to come down to between him and me.
When do we leave?
Me and Henry will be walking away from the cabin around 4. Step along if you like. It don't make no difference to me.
Able to, Ford. This is Bear Hunter. Are you reading me now?
Hello. Get your message. How do you mean me, Bear Hunt? Move.
I can see you now, Able to, Ford. You're way the hell gone over to the Passer Range. If you was to come on over south and east toward Five Fingers, I think we can maintain a line of sight transmission. Over.
Got the report, Commissioner. We haven't picked up a trace of the bear. Neither has the Forest Service spotter. I got shut out by weather yesterday. Sorry I had to break off.
Looks like we might just be in these parts for a spell more than we reckoned on, Bud. Think you could get a survival cache down up on Wolf Flats and another one by that old miner's shack below the glacier?
I'll sure give it a try, Commissioner. But I can't promise. There might be enough light left for one more pass today.
Well, I'd take it kindly if you wouldn't, Bud, but don't go taking no unnecessary chances on our account. Tomorrow or the next day will do just as good. We're camping here tonight. Over.
Might ask that fella to check out them drawers out east of the river. If he can find the time with all the worrying he's doing.
Jason. Raven. Look, top of that tree. Raven. It's a good sign. I'm Raven Clan, you know. Not Bear. Good sign.
It's a good sign.
You think my eyes get too old?
You still read tracks pretty good.
That is truth, Jason. You tell truth.
All right, come on. Let's move on out of here.
I go first this time.
Bud. Over and out.
Yeah, I heard. One of us ain't very smart or the other can't see. I'm not sure I know which one yet.
Concerned about Henry.
Henry's all right. This church, his prayers. The whole woods around this church.
Go ahead. I'll bring up the rear.
When I come for you, I'll be looking in your eyes.
You know, if Madden fails to make those supply drops, we might find ourselves a bit hungry before this walk is over.
Well, that's no concern of mine, Ben. I didn't come here looking for no picnic. Keep moving, Ben. We got tracks to make before dark.
About Buck yet?
Not yet. The specialists from Seattle have been with him all day.
Bud, say it. Are they in trouble?
Right up to their eyeballs, and they won't listen. I passed the word to Ben and Howard that the governor himself ordered them out of those woods. And they act like they never even heard my transmission.
How bad is it?
Shut up, bad weather front moving in here all as fast. And it's going to come in on top of us like a flock of broody elephants. Even when the weather's good, that country back in around the old Casca mine is impossible to fly.
My God, is that where they are around the old Casca mine?
That spooky old hole is jinxed in the whole country around it. Guess I gotta get at it if I'm gonna make those drops. You ought to go home. You don't have to hang around here. Let's see.
Strange. Salmon fight their way to top of stream, only to die. We fight our way to top of mountain to find Kustica. We die too.
Lie still, Henry. I'm coming for you. Don't let that devil bear catch you watching after me, Ben.
You go to hell, Monroe.
Take it easy, old-timer. We'll get you out of there.
How is the old fella? Well, nothing's broke. He ain't even shook up bad. But he still thinks he's going to die.
Oh, he's been watching those spirit people of his, right?
You caught that, too. Yeah, he's heard the wailing women. Seen them, too, today after he took the fall.
What exactly is this Kustica of old Henry's supposed to be? A devil?
No, it's more like an evil spirit. It can take on any form. A bear, a wolf, an eagle, even a person. It's a kind of a punisher.
What do you think old Henry ever did that's got him so worried about the Kustica?
Well, Henry kept the devil bear from doing away with Jason there. And Henry's people didn't like what Henry done. You see, Jason's killed a lot of bears, and they think it's only right that a bear should kill him.
You got an Indian for a friend. He's your friend for more than life. go to hell for you, too.
I love her, and I think she loves me. Whatever else you think, I couldn't prevent what happened to Buck.
Howard, this is not the time or the place.
I think it is, Ben. I wish the bear had mauled me and not the boy. Jason, that's the God's truth. But it doesn't change any of the other things.
No, it don't.
Where'd you ever get your reputation as a great bear hunter? We've been tracking out here for a week without a sign. You sure you want to find this rogue?
I already have. But what's more right, the devil bear has found us. He's been tracking us for 2 days now. I figure there should be 2 of us open-eyed all the time. If he comes, it'll be from directly down there. No idea how long he's been gone?
There's no way of knowing. Maybe only a quarter of an hour.
Never heard him go. Never saw anything. We've been concentrating on the area of the trail up here. He must have walked on out that way.
We couldn't hear anything the way it was raining.
What's our chances for finding the old man?
Hardly none at all. He could be anywheres out there.
Can he survive? Can he last out till morning?
No. His thinking is all muddled up. He's old. He's tired. Not strong anymore.
What do you want us to do?
Stay right here till there's enough light to see by. Then come on down trail after me. If you bring my pack along, I can travel lighter and quicker now.
You've got very little chance of finding Henry, at least where he's alive. And you're not making it any harder for the bear, either.
I ain't going because it's smart. It's because I have to.
gonna kill you! You bloody murdering bastard!
Properly when this is over. He's between us and those high peaks.
It's going to be awful cold up there.
You want to push on for the glacier, right? You figure that's where you're going to get your chance at him.
I'm not losing this devil's track now.
Well, I figure I'm going to get my chance at him. Right here. I'm going back down the trail. I'm going to climb a tree.
Are you crazy?
Ben, a grizzly can't climb. And this time I'm going to nail that sucker right between the eyes.
Hell's bells, boy. We shouldn't separate.
If I haven't spotted him by this time tomorrow, I'll head for the cabin. I'll do what I can for Henry before I leave.
Thanks. You need any help?
No. Get on.
So long, old friend.
I still don't like it.
My God. He's gone.
Several miles from where Control thinks we are.
It's going to be mighty cold up in those high peaks, Jace.
That's the last of the lookouts. We won't be hearing any more from them.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Nothing, really.
But we should hear something from Ben's radio, shouldn't we?
Well, yeah, if he was transmitting, but my guess is he wasn't even transmitting. Hey, you've been sitting around here chewing your nails since forever. Why don't you go on home?
Well, is there someplace I could go lay down?
Yeah, in the pilot's room. Wait a minute, I'll take you. Central Control, Madden. Yeah, she's here. It's a hospital, and they want you to come right over.
Be all right, Chris. But he's going to need all the help you can give him.
Oh. I want my daddy. I gotta see my daddy.
Hold it, Dick. What is it? You're right about me. I am old and fat. I ain't worth a two-hole balloon to anybody anymore.
I haven't been right about very much in a long, long time. You're a hell of a man, Ben Chase.
Well, hey there. Thanks, Chase.
You all right?
I think so. A few kind words and a little rest will work wonders anytime. Let's go. I'll lead.
Watch your step, Ben. We're back on his track. Looks mighty fresh. Keeping my tracks, Ben. The snow's turning to ice. Oh, look. When I come to the end of bear tracks, I like to see something standing in the last of them.
Maybe old Henry was right after all. Maybe it is the Kustica.
Look out, Ben!
All right? I'm hurt bad.
Where, Ben? Stay where you are. I'll get my pack and some bandages. Stay right here.
I think I'm getting something. Bear hunt. This is Base Central. We read you. Over.
This is Jason Monroe calling for Ben Chase. Anybody? Can anybody hear me?
All right. Keep trying, Matt. Keep trying. Bear hunt. This is Base Central. Do you hear me? Over. Go back up. I'll leave the key open, so keep talking. Whatever else happens, just keep talking. Hey, are you spaced out or what? You don't even know where they are, and those canyons are fogging in. I gotta try something, babe. This waiting business don't get it. Bear hunt, this is Base Central. Do you read me? Over.
All right, Ben? Huh? I'll be fixed in a minute.
I'm south of the Hogback Ridge, the valley head. This weather's getting worse. Can't hardly even see the glacier from here. Over. Understood. No further transmissions from Bear Hunt. We're still trying from here.
Come on, put your arms around me. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. That's it.
Bear Hunt, see? position.
Bear hunt. Stay where you are.
We're by the old Lost Casket mine. Ben's gonna die unless I can get him out of here.
Say again, Bear Hunt. Come in. Are you reading me? Come in, Bear Hunt.
By the old Lost Casket mine. And Jason's real bad. Over.
I copy that, Mac. Keep asking them for their position.
Ben's gonna die unless I can get him out of here. By the old Lost Casket mine.
Repeat, Bear Hunt, this is helicopter. Bear Hunt, this is Able 2-4. Repeat, please.
Hello, helicopter. Helicopter.
Get up out of the clouds, Bud. We're about 7-8 miles north of Devil's Paw Mountain, and the weather's still good here.
I heard. I'm right around the old glory hole. See if I can find a window and sneak through. Over.
Bud, can you hear me? Get up here quick before the weather closes in on us, too. Over.
Keep your shirt on, good buddy.
Get out of the clouds, Bud.
I'm gonna have to sneak through the peaks and come up on the ocean side. Talk to me, Monroe. Damn, I think I'm watching football on TV. Come on, boy, speak to me.
We're 1,500 feet above you, just north of Devil's Paw Mountain. Come in, damn it!
I'm breaking through now. Just hang in there.
Helicopter. Hello, helicopter. We're 7-8 miles north of Devil's Paw. Over.
I'm on top. I hope you're where you think you are. Right there, Hunt. Can you move him down a couple of 100 yards to a more level spot?
Devil bear. That's what I intend to do.
God help you, Monroe. Follow this. Standing by. Over.
happened, Uncle Ben?
I'll be all right, honey. You go talk to Bud.
Where are the others?
There was just Ben and Jason on the glacier.
Where's Jason?
He's still up there. He's crazy to kill up there.
You left him up there to die.
That's the way he wanted it.
I swear.
No way, baby. I've just about used up all my luck today, Chris.
Please, Bud. Lucky's just come out of the coma at the hospital. He's asking for his dad. Now, I'm going up there to get Jason, whether you're flying me or someone else. I don't care.
It's crazy. Jason's the road not leaving that mountain until he kills that bear, and I don't know where Howard Lockhart is.
Bucky's gonna be all right.